Hey guys, Jessica here, corporate recruiter, and I just have to make a video about this because I have been talking with entry-level candidates. So I'm talking folks that are pretty much right out of school, and I've been looking at tons of resumes for entry-level roles. For example, I've had an accountant role that's pretty entry-level. Basically we're open to someone right out of school. I've also been recruiting for some internship programs as well. And here's the thing, I don't understand this, but I guess students feel the need to include their GPA, no matter what the GPA is. So for example, I have come across at least 5 just within the past hour of people that have their GPA on their resume, but their GPA is below a 3.0, which if you are familiar with the US kind of education system in colleges, generally a 3.0 just shows that you're in good standing with the school. Anything below that is not something to brag about. However, people are directly putting their GPA on their resume, even though it's a 3.0. And here's the thing, I just passed kids that are like 4.0, 3.9, 3.8, significantly higher GPAs, similar experience, maybe better experience, maybe less experience, but your resume is basically an advertisement for you. So if you're gonna advertise yourself, you're not gonna put anything on there that is not, you know, this kind of shining example of you or something that you would brag about. I don't know anyone that would brag about a 2-point-something GPA. And here's the thing, I graduated school with a 3.2. That's not a GPA that you would brag about, but it's good standing. I did not put my GPA on my resume because I knew that in comparison to other students, I would not stand out. And I wanted that opportunity to talk about my college experience and the different challenges I overcame, the fact that I was working full time and was involved with different activities to kind of explain, like, yeah, I had some challenging courses, here's what I did to overcome them, or here's what I did to basically, you know, get through the class, because I was not strong in a certain area. For me, it was math every time, but I would be able to have the opportunity to actually talk to a real person and really show how my GPA doesn't like define me. But here's the thing about just slapping your GPA on your resume. Now I don't have that backstory. All I see is that these 5 people had 3.9s, same experience, and you have a 2.9. So all that to say that I really recommend, if you are a recent graduate, maybe you're graduating this December, or maybe you're looking for internships, please, 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 if you have a GPA that I would say if it's lower than like a 3.4, you don't need to include it on your resume. Now, I understand that certain programs require your GPA to be at a certain number. I would say don't put it on your resume, but if you need to put on your application, that's totally fine. I mean, you should be forthcoming about your GPA, and if it meets the requirement, great. But remember, your resume is an advertisement. So if it's not brag worthy, if you're not, you know, if it's not something outstanding that you want people to know about, don't put it on there. It's not really gonna help you. That's just my opinion. I've also talked with recruiters within the company I'm working at, and we all feel the same. It's really not good to just put that on your resume just because it gives that opportunity for someone to kind of pass you up because you don't look as strong as other candidates. Now, there are some people that without that GPA, they look just fine. You know, someone might approach them because they looked pretty strong, but as soon as you put that GPA that's pretty lackluster, you might get placed on a, you know, let's look at them later after I consider these others that look exactly the same as them, but they have a higher GPA, which shows, you know, really good standing at school. So anyway, just my thoughts as a corporate recruiter, take it or leave it, but I recommend not putting your GPA on your resume if it's lower than a 3.4, and definitely not if it's lower than a 3.0. All right, that's all I got for this video. I just had to quickly talk about it because it's kind of like a pet peeve of mine, because I am for people. Like, I want you to succeed, and it's just like this little thing that students keep doing, or recent graduates keep doing, and I feel like it's hurting their chances at finding a good opportunity or finding, you know, the job that they really want. And it's so simple. But anyway, I don't want to make this a long video or anything, but I hope this is helpful for someone. Let me know your thoughts. If you disagree with me and you think that, you know, having a 2.8 GPA on your resume is helpful, I want to know why. Like, do you have your resume with a lower GPA? You know, is that included on there? I want to know. I just want to know the mentality behind why I keep seeing students include that information on their resume when it seems pretty straightforward that you wouldn't want to advertise it. So anyway, again, I don't want to make this long. Hope this is helpful for someone. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe. Bye.